Now, to use my lovely new iPad Pro with my music as a DAW workstation, I decided on the Presonus Audiobox iTwo. And this is all you need to make it work with your gorgeous iPad. This is what here we have the normal Apple power adapter and lightning cable. As you can see, there is your Apple adapter, and here is your lightning cable that goes from USB to the lightning port. And you need one additional USB cable that has two different types of USB. Notice that's the normal USB and the square USB. Now, these are all over the place and easy to find, but you don't even need to buy it because it comes in the box with your beautiful new Presonus interface. So let us look at this Presonus Audio MIDI interface. As you can see, it supports 2 channels in and 2 channels out, and you can either use XLR connectors or you can use your standard 1/4 inch connectors, and it accepts line level or mic level signals. And you can also have right there in the middle some low latency, in fact 0 latency direct mixing that will mix the output of your audio box with the inputs going in, which is necessary when you're doing multi-tracking to add your layers. Over here now on the right is the main level control and the headphone level control. It's a beautiful piece of kit, well put together as you can see. But the best part of it, apart from the quality of sound that it gives, it will in fact sample up to 96 kilohertz. On the back, notice we've got a MIDI in and out, which is absolutely necessary if you're using MIDI controllers with software iPad apps that produce a synthesis, if you're into the software synths. And if you're using the hardware synths or the keyboard controllers, you need to have a way to get them in and out of your iPad apps, okay? And then over here we just have the main left and right output, which will go to your speaker system. We got the phones on the front if you prefer to use the phones. But these 2 little jacks that you see here, okay? One looks like a USB. In fact, they're both USB actually, but they're slightly different types. The square one goes onto your black square USB cable. This is it here. And in practice, what you do is you plug your Presonus Audiobox iTwo between the power and your iPad. So let us show you what we do, and then you'll just see how easy it is to set up. Okay, here's how it sets up in actual practice. The actual power supply feeds through the enclosed USB cable into the square output on the box, and the lightning connector cable goes from this one here on the right, which is marked device, directly into the iPad. Okay, with the normal lightning connector. So basically, we go from the power through the audio box and into the iPad. Being sure, of course, to apply the power to this and plug this into the iPad last, so that in fact the audio box powers up before you actually plug it into your iPad. This is the 1 kilohertz square wave at 96 kilohertz sampling from the iPad. This is the 44.1 kilohertz sampling of a 1 kilohertz wave. This is what we're seeing from the iPad. 96 kilohertz sampling rate of a 10 kilohertz square wave using the iPad with the Audiobox iTwo. This is what the 10 kilohertz square wave looks like when sampled at 96 kilohertz in my regular EMU 0404 audio MIDI interface.